A common misconception I think that people have is that IoT is going to sort of solve all of their problems. You know, it's a little bit of the wild, wild west right now in the industry. And I've seen this with other technologies that were introduced where at first there's a lot of almost chaos, but then as the use cases become more and more good examples, then people start to follow it and they repeat it. We're sort of in that stage right now. And what we've done at Emerson is have both a platform level solution and a full solution. For the people that just want visibility to the asset, we'd use the platform level solution so that they can get 80% of the capability right out of the box. For the people that really have a concept and they don't know how to implement it in their existing environment, these outcome optimizing controls are a great solution because it takes the power of what's available in the commercial applications, brings it down to industry, and lets people use it in order to do some optimization for their plant. For example, a lot of kids right out of school, I say kids, but that's because I have 3 kids in that same age, and they know things like Python. They're very experienced in some of these advanced programming languages. PLCs are traditionally programmed with things like ladder logic, which was invented in the 1980s, 1990s. If we can take the power of the latest capabilities, embed it in those same platforms, it unleashes the creativity of that next generation that really can, doesn't know it can't be done, so therefore they figure out how to use these tools to actually solve the problem. I think in today's technology, these kind of solutions are actually quite approachable. In some industries, especially for very expensive assets, maybe an aircraft engine or a large compressor in an oil field or something like that, remote monitoring has been done for 10 years. And because of high value, it made sense to be able to do that remotely and dispatch service engineers out for it. That same high value made it almost inapproachable for the people that had the lower value assets and didn't know how to do it. Technology has completely changed that. So today, with the edge-based computing and the power that's there and the simple cloud solutions that are available from a number of vendors, it's not that hard to get started. People like Microsoft and an Azure IoT toolkit that lets you connect in your edge devices, bring it into their cloud infrastructure, and do some basic dashboards relatively quickly. Emerson has provided that same capability in their outcome optimizing controls. So what used to be only available to the really expensive and difficult assets is now approachable to people like us that just would want to use this on a day-to-day basis. To get started, figure out where you have a known problem and where digitizing it would give you a known solution. Get basic visibility to your assets, add a little bit of logic to it to provide a better experience, and see what you learn. And based on what you learn, go to the next step. Make it iterative rather than looking for the big bang. If you would like more information on this topic, please visit the Emerson Exchange 365 community.